All right, we're doing something a little bit different here today. We've been doing business for 52 years and we typically put down a traditional stain. Today we're putting down a thing called a reactive stain. And what that really means is that a traditional stain is a little bit more towards putting pigment on the top surface or dyes, and it changes the color of the wood. A reactive stain means that we're going to let the stain react to the wood. And it's going to naturally turn this blonde looking floor into a gray floor. So we're going to go ahead and get started here, and we'll show you what it looks like as we're doing it. All right, we're off and running here. We're putting down the reactive stain. It's almost a little bit scary for us as we put it down. It's a little bit to the blonde side, but you can see as it starts to dry, it's starting to turn a little bit more gray as we've had a couple of different sections there drying out. I'll take you to the first spots that we did originally. And you can see over here, this is dry underneath the dishwasher and how gray it has turned. Over here where it's still starting to dry, you can see spots that are still a little bit wet, but everything is starting to get into that little bit of that gray tone color that I talked about. This is a 3rd grade maple, which really helps with that color because we can get a little bit of that real dark streaks coming through onto it to be able to see that gray. So it's going to be, when it gets all said and done, it's going to be really a sharp looking floor. The other unique portion of this is that we are doing this with maple itself. There's a lot of reactive stains that are out there that can be used on different types of oaks, but never has it been done on maple. So can't wait to see the final results. Looking good so far. All right, as you can see, we worked our way across the entire room. We've got the floor all stained up now. We're going to wait a couple hours before we come back and put some finish onto it. You can see as it's starting to dry again, a little bit blonder over there. The reason to use a reactive stain is that sometimes when you stain certain woods, especially like maple, is that they have a tendency to get a little cloudy looking. This is very clear looking. You can still see the grain of the maple as I focus in on that. So that's kind of a cool different look that you won't find everywhere. We'll be back in a few hours, take a look at it, and go from there. Thanks. All right, we're back trying to put our last coat, first coat of finish on. You can see it's gray, and as we're putting the finish on, again, it kind of turns a little bit to that brown shade, but that'll go back to gray in the morning. So we're off putting that coat on, and we'll see what it looks like in the morning.
I like it. I mean, I don't even remember the sample because I haven't looked at it for a long time, but I like this more than